we are gathered today on the occasion of this much-awaited visit to Pakistan of a delegation of French higher education institutions within the framework of Choose France events. So I heard that maybe your visit in some parts of the country was a bit disturbed by some internal events, but then you really know Pakistan. So that's very good. Choose France is the flagship initiative of the French Embassy in Pakistan to connect our universities and to create long-term academic partnership. Choose France events have also enabled young, talented Pakistani students to interact directly with the French delegates and explore their study opportunities in France. 4 years after the launch of the first ever Choose France education tour in Pakistan, and I was here already and I remember that very well, we can now clearly measure the impact. The dynamic between France and Pakistan in higher education has become stronger, more visible, and more structured. Cooperation in higher education is now more than ever one of the top priorities of our bilateral roadmap between France and Pakistan. This is a document that was signed by the then Foreign Secretary and our Secretary General of the Foreign Ministry in Paris in January 23. Since the first edition, France's visibility among Pakistani students has increased significantly. 5 years ago, only 200 students applied to study in France. This year, nearly 7,000 applications were registered on the Studies in France, Études en France platform through Campus France, Pakistan. The majority of them obtain a scholarship, either from the French government or through the Erasmus Mundus program. And I must say with, of course, satisfaction that France is the first destination of Pakistani students in this European Union studying program, or, of course, scholarship from the institutions themselves. It is a sign of growing trust and mutual interest. More than ever, Campus France remains the official and essential gateway for every student wishing to study in France. It provides free, reliable guidance on how to choose a state-recognized institution and how to apply for scholarships. And this is a very important point to stress. We strongly encourage students and families to use this official channel to ensure a successful project. Thanks to the Choose France events, French delegates get a chance to visit Pakistani University to discuss long-term cooperation for the benefit of students. I'm very happy that many of these universities are coming back, which really means that the links are now well established and that the personal relations also have been established between French and Pakistani academics. This cooperation has taken shape. 12 bilateral agreements, both born from Choose France, have already been implemented. New exchange programs are running and institutional ties are now turning into sustainable partnerships. So this year, for this press conference, we wanted to give a special place to the voices of the students themselves, of course, those who went to France thanks to the partnerships born from Choose France. Their experiences are the most convincing testimony of what this cooperation truly means. Because beyond numbers and agreement, the heart of our cooperation remains human, meeting, discovering, understanding the other's culture, and the real foundation of the bridges our students will cross to explore the world. This renewal of academic cooperation between France and Pakistan is, I said at the beginning, really an important part of the development of the bilateral relations between France and Pakistan, and it is a great source of satisfaction for all of us.